Hello, everybody. Oh, how's everybody doing today? Hello, Suka. Hello, Amir, Phantom, Raya, and Chrissy. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Ooh. I am ready. I'm so ready. How am I doing? I'm doing good. We've got a guy in our house doing AC stuff because our AC is still fucking broken. So yeah. And I'm tired because I had to mow today. But other than that, I'm good. I'm excited. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Let's go AC. Yeah. Love it. You love to see it. It's pretty much the like we had a small local company come in. We had a small local company come in and do a thing, and he said, "Oh yeah, the board's gone. We have to go get it." And then the dude kind of ghosted us for a while, and then he got back to us and said that the board is backlogged. Orders for it are backlogged, so he can't get it to us for like another couple weeks. And so we're like, okay, fuck, let's get like a big ol' like a bigger company to come in and take a look at it and see if they can get us the board quicker. So that's what's happening right now. Because our AC is still fucked. Fontaine even being a thing still feels unreal even after watching the stream. Yeah, it's weird. It is weird to think that that's gonna actually fucking happen. Oh my god. I am so ready to switch my status, my location on Twitter to waiting for Fontaine or waiting for Natlan. I'm so ready for that. I'm so excited. Finally, I can have the siblings. Praying that you'll soon be breastfed. I get plenty of fresh air. It's just I want cold air is the problem. So yeah, while I'm waiting for Genshin to fully load, and because I want to give Genshin a chance to load before I switch over and watch the thing. While I'm doing that, I'll cover we are not streaming tomorrow or Sunday. I need a weekend off just to recuperate, and then the next weekend I am also not streaming. So yeah, tomorrow I am going out with my brother. We are going to go get me a birthday present, and then, okay, so he's gonna give me my birthday present, which is gonna be a fanny pack, and then we're gonna go spend a lot of money on a book. And then Sunday I just need a day off, and the next weekend I'm moving into an apartment. So I posted a schedule update in my community post, so if you want more information, I'm going to be streaming next Thursday and Friday instead of a Saturday and Sunday, and then today is going to be the only stream for this week, just to make sure y'all that are here got that. But yeah, that's what we're doing. I want Lenny and Lynette to share a demo. That would be sweet. Although that's less primos for us, but that's honestly that's a small price to pay for a really cool demonstration. Oh wait, no, you're talking about like a trailer demo. That would be fun. That would be fun. Like the same collected miscellany. Like they're in the same collected miscellany. I have to redeem codes. That's also why I'm kind of booting up Genshin, which it's taking its own damn time. But yeah, wanted them to be one character. I did too. I kind of wish they had like a Hersher of a Birth, Nunu and Willem thing going on, but codes expire in 1 hour. Well, let's do that real quick. Would you look at that Genshin studio mode gaming? Transition. Yep. 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 Okay. We need codes. Codes are in settings in this game. I do not want to do the audio. Although I do want to mute the game, so let's do that. Account? Redeem code. Harsher, but it, okay. Her different forms, though, change what she does. So, like, yeah. Especially when she's team leader, which is fucking crazy. Like, her team leader buff changes based on what her default state is, and it's so her share of rebirth does fucking everything, Chrissy. What the fuck is this game? If you guys didn't know, last night I pulled her share of rebirth on like a random ass 10 pull. I don't have any pity. Like, it is incredible how lucky I got pulling her share of rebirth. In Honkai back third. Yeah. I have been trying to figure out how she works. Oh my god, she does everything. It's like not funny how much she does. It's incredible. Horba's butt. Yeah, I know. It's incredible. And like it doesn't help because like I was very ready to spend money on her, right? I have never spent money on Honkai and back third, right? I've never spent money on that game. I was ready to spend money on Harsher Rebirth because it's Zila. And like it's HI3 Zila kind of in a Harsher sense. Hershers get really weird with identity. It is so strange because like so I finished chapter 9. I finished chapter 9 and even saying like Harsher of the Void, she's not technically Kiana, but like she also is, and like every single Harsher is like talking about a fucking it's like a ship of Theseus, especially Zila. Like Zila has like ship of Theseus herself into the Harsher of Rebirth, and it's the wildest thing. So it makes talking about her so confusing. But yeah, last night I pulled her, and then I immediately read Azure Waters, and I died inside. Anyways, let's watch 4.0. Maybe it's about the ego in it. Yeah, it's very much an ego id thing. But it's also very hard to like when you look at a picture of like Harsher of the Void and somebody asks who is that? What is her name? What do you answer? Like you Harsher of the Void is a lot, and that's not really a name. Kiana is technically correct, but also not, and you're not gonna say seeding, so like and like the same deal goes for the Harsher of Rebirth. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, the same kind of goes for Harsher of Rebirth because it's Zila and Veliona. And I'm not entirely sure how the Harsher of Rebirth works because I haven't gotten there in the story. I just finished chapter 9. So it's still weird. Anyways, let's watch the trailer. 4.0. Fontaine, France, oui, oui, baguette, bonjour. Allons-y. Okay. I actually need to start recording. Okay, we're good. Let's go. Sacré bleu. Ooh, magic. I have done. Actually, I need. Yes, they have. I need to relearn my sleight of hand so I can. Allons-y, allons-y, Alonso. I love. Hold on. Okay, I did magic for a while. So if you look closely, you can see his the cards that are palmed right here. Yeah. you can see the cards that are palmed. Yeah, right there. That's like half a deck that he has. He has like half a deck of cards palmed right here. No, that way. Oh, okay.
好久不见，旅行者们，我是你们的老朋友大伟哥。这次依旧是由我来担任。
大伟 ，no, get out of the way. It's a Twisted Fate card.
在提瓦特大陆上走过了漫长的旅途，和我们一起
Oh my God, they're adding Twisted Fate.
或悲或喜的故事。现在旅途的下一个目的地也将要和大家见面了。在过去1年里，为了完成呈现出新的舞台，原神项目组经历了相当漫长。A magician never reveals his tricks, or as the French say, omelette du fromage. Omelette of cheese. 新的内容想要分享给大家，今天就请项目组同学为我们揭晓《原神》4.0版本中的全新世界区域水之国枫丹，让我们跟随版本 PV 开启新的旅途吧。Let's go. Trailer.
I'm not sure exactly when it began, but a prophecy has been circulating around Fontaine. The people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne.
Let's fucking go!
I, Focalor, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro, and acknowledge the value and significance of
Holy
your
shit, that's
now,
so cool!
You may rejoice
Oh
in
my
this.
God! Wait. Can we see Celestia? Can we see Celestia? Hold on. Okay, this is something I've been trying to look for, right? When we got the Alice tease, oh, should I do this now or should I? Okay, I'm just gonna watch. I'm just gonna watch the trailer and then we're gonna go back and look for shit. Okay.
Value and significance
Hi Hermes, welcome.
Of your trip. Now, you may rejoice in this.
I can't get over this Toy Chica. I cannot unhear it though.
In your opinion,
it's Toy Chica.
Do you think it's right to treat a trial like it's an opera?
No.
To the people of Fontaine, the line between a trial and a performance can be a little blurred.
Or Liney. No, that's Liney.
One and all to the opera epiclese. Watch carefully now. Blink and you might miss it.
He's so gender. I love him. Okay, so he's Bo.
Step right up.
Okay.
And over here is my sister Lynette, who will
Hello,
be working
Lynette.
as my wonderful assistant.
Hello. Oh. It's okay. It's Anais. I love it. I love her.
Let the magic begin.
It's Anais Quinones, I think is how you say her last name. That's Lynette's BA. Ooh, pretty. That is so caught. Oh my God, that is so fairy tale. Holy shit. That is that looks like that belongs in like a painting of like a fairy tale. That's gorgeous. Okay. Oh. It's so fairy tale. It's so like goat, like, right? It's so Goethe. It is incredibly like German fairy tale.
I want to spend some time at the bottom of the sea.
Flamine. Flamine.
Getting here.
The freckles! Oh my god, he has freckles!
Going on.
And he has the bell, which is wild! His cannon weapon is the bell!
Look up at the sky from far enough underwater. Even the sun is soft on the ice.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
These fossils are all that's left of these beautiful creatures.
Oh my
I
god.
wonder how long before the rest of the world becomes part of this underwater museum, too.
What is going on with that? That is so Conria.
Wait. Who am I?
What the fuck? Oh, that's
Water
weird.
is gradually swallowing our memories. It won't be long before it swallows us.
I can hear the Yoshikawa. I can fucking hear the Yoshikawa.
Operates. We want to know why it has consciousness. Why can it deliver sentences accurately?
Oh. Okay, we're talking sentient automata.
It's raining.
Hello, madam.
We must know all we can about this nation's
I will
secrets
pass
in order to deal with
paste
that
codes. Hold on.
prophesized crisis.
Is this part of the show?
You've got to be kidding.
What happened?
Charges have now been pressed, and as such, a trial is in order. Therefore, you would be wise to tell everything you know and seek the protection of the guards.
Dear God.
Oh, look at him. Look at him. He's so cool.
And seek the protection of the guards.
He just He looks so dumb. He looks so dumb. He looks like he's from fucking Men in Black. He looks like he's from Men in Black. What the He looks so dumb. He looks so fucking dumb. Oh my god. This ruins this moment. Oh my god. Like, okay, yeah, I love Navia with white blind, but dude, the glasses. Oh my god. Oh fuck. Oh. Hi Roosevelt, welcome. Okay. Oh my god. Oh. Composure. For 6-star character. He doesn't even need a good weapon. He just needs a dull blade and he's destroying everybody. He does more damage to my Hu-Tao. Oh my god, okay. Okay, let's rewind. And like pay attention. Okay. Hi Yoshikawa, I mean Lynette.
You've got to be kidding.
Oh my god. Oh.
Charges
Okay, so something
have now
goes
been
wrong.
pressed, and as such, a trial is in order. Therefore, you would be wise to tell everything you know
Oh.
and seek the protection of
Okay.
the guards.
Dear God. It's a whole army of Gardamex. I believe this is indeed the finale.
You won't get tired of my voice, will you?
Drama while turning a blind eye to the suffering.
These are so
In
cool.
your eyes, the value
That
of
is
a
a
human
dope,
life is
like-
nothing compared to those cold laws you hold so dear.
Oh, hi, what the fuck, child? What? Wait, hold on. I did not expect this. This was the last thing I expected. What is child doing here?
Is nothing compared to those cold laws you hold so dear.
Ma'am? Okay, rewind. Okay.
Dear God.
So really cool guy.
The finale.
The dancing automata, these two. This is an incredible idea for. I hope these two are the main antagonists. Or, okay, an antagonist, right? I love these two. Like, this is an incredible idea for them to be fucking ballroom dancing, and that's just, like, that would be such a cool boss fight. Oh my god. I'm just now realizing they look like they're in a boss fight arena.
Oh, justice.
Wouldn't it be so cool to fight robots that are just ballroom dancing? That would be so cool. My favorite boss fights in any game ever are the ones that are not about getting hit hard, but bosses that are slippery as hell. Think, Mantis Lords from Hollow Knight. Really or Nightmare King Grim, right? Very slippery, but also boss fights that play like a dance are some of the coolest boss fights there are, because you can have it designed to where like you take and give and trade like a dance, right? That's why I love Nightmare King Grim and the opera fight, the circus opera. I just did the circus opera fight, Ryo. Oh my god, at the beginning of the game, one of the music in that fight is incredible, but also, yeah, Sisters of Battle and Nightmare King Grim are built like dances. In Hollow Knight, those fights are built like dances, especially Grim, because it's a performance. And so it's a trade. Grim takes a hit, Grim takes a shot at you, you take a shot back. He takes a shot, you take a shot. It's really, really a fun fight because it's so balanced like that. This has a lot of room to do that. That would be so cool.
Your beloved drama while turning a blind eye to the suffering of the people.
In your eyes, the value of a human life is nothing compared to those cold laws you hold so dear.
Yeah, Sisters of Battle. I could do Sisters of Battle any fucking day.
Is done in Fontaine.
Okay, hi, child.
What a joke. You've got your rules.
Oh, he's going straight to the delusion. He's going straight to the fucking delusion. The near fight especially is awesome because not only are you hurting her, the camera is actively avoiding her when she bugs. That's intentional? I thought the camera was bugging out. That was so... That's really cool, though. Because I thought the... I thought the camera was just straight out bugging out when I did that fight. He lost his vision? Wait, where is Child's vision usually? What? Hold on. I don't have Child, so I have no fucking clue where his vision usually is. Tartaglia. On the belt right under his window.
So this is how justice is done in Fontaine. What a joke. You've got...
Oh, they designed this shot really well.
Rules. Well, I've got mine too.
Oh, earlier when he jumps.
It's a whole arm.
that man with the glasses will never not make me crack up.
Blind eye to...
Compared to laws you hold so dear.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
Life is nothing compared to those cold laws you hold so dear.
Oh yeah, look at that. Wow.
So
yeah, no, he doesn't have one. What?
Dear.
Right there, yeah. Huh. Okay, interesting. I wonder why. Well, he's in the name. Okay, so like I'm thinking he's in the nation of Hydra. Maybe that makes sense. But again, in like the one thing that drives me bonkers about Inazuma is it confirmed that the Archons have fucking nothing to do with Vision. So like Focalor isn't doing anything. He just doesn't have a vision anymore. Is he hiding it? Maybe. Is he like trying to go undercover or something? Also, where's Arlecchino? Where'd you put her?
So this is how justice is done in Fontaine. What a joke.
Because like, also we know that losing a vision fucks you up like hardcore. Because there was the Vision Hunt decree, which left people entirely devoid of any mental capacity, right? She's a mastermind. True. I just want to see her. I want to see Arlecchino. Come on, you can't do this to me. Come on. I haven't stepped over a character this hard in a long-ass time, my guy.
Well, I've got mine too!
I wonder if the automaton characters... Oh, full Focalor design. Hello. She's in shorts. Okay. Feels like a good opportunity. I feel like it's too late, though. Does Tartaglia have a vision story? I think he does. Hold on. I feel like it's a little bit too late for that, right? Because like you think we've got like in HSR we're one patch in. Oh no, he doesn't have a vision story. He only has delusion. Wow. Okay. Tartaglia's delusion is his old badge of honor, the proof of his strength. He still remembers with perfect clarity the day he received that his delusion ascended to become a member of the Harbingers. Huh. But still, it doesn't make sense for him to have lost his vision, because like you lose a vision, you're fucked up. You're pretty much vegetative. Like that's what it leaves you as. He just ate it. Yeah. He just pulled a Terraria on that shit. Yeah. Okay. And I love Nuviet just in the back. He's just... I would say Nuviet is like the big bad, like the mastermind, but we all know it's entirely Arlecchino. Tartaglia is such a weird character. He really is, and I don't understand. Yeah, he became playable years before his nation, appears in several nations. His weapon backstory describes him dying, and now he lost his vision. Mr. Worldwide. But okay, yeah, I'm still fucking like I don't. Maybe he hit it. Okay, here's a thought. What if security protocols, he had to smuggle his vision inside of the courtroom? Say like, to me, like this is entirely speculation. This is a complete shot in the dark. But to me, it would make sense that no visions are allowed in the courtroom. Possibly. Or no vision wielders are allowed in the courtroom. Just like, you wouldn't bring a gun into like a real world courtroom, right? Because whoever is being tried deserves safety from anybody that might want to hurt them. Just because, that's being fair in court. So maybe no vision/vision wielders are allowed in the courtroom. Maybe for some reason, Child had to smuggle his vision in, or he left it at home. Maybe he just forgot it. Maybe he just forgot it today. He just forgot his belt. It was like, oh well, okay, we're just going straight to delusion. And we find out the final. That would be funny if this was just an animation error. Like that would be incredible if this was just an animation error. Child literally wields that flags. Rust is 100%. It is, but like I don't know if we would do it now. That would be really dumb if his death was in Fontaine, like the last place we would expect it to be. Why not do it like in Snezhnaya? That it's just weird. But his illusion is on the back of his vision. Yeah, so he has to have his vision with him. If that's the case, Amir, then he has to have his vision with him. So yeah, he just smuggled it in, maybe. They also like drama in the court. Drama and safety are different. Like encouragement of drama and disregard of safety are two different things. Disregard of safety is a disregard of safety. Like you can have drama without, you know, having somebody fucking die. It like there's still a spectacle in the courtroom. You need the defendant to be alive in order for there to be a spectacle, right? There is some sort of preservation of order that has to be held in the courtroom, even though they treat the court like a performance. Just like, you know, you don't go on your phone when you're watching a play or whatever, right?
This is how justice is done in Fontaine. What a joke.
I wonder who's being tried,
You've
though.
got your rules. Well, I've got mine too!
为了给全球的旅行者在提瓦特大陆的冒险带来更多新鲜、有趣的体验，几年来，我们原神制作团队的每一位同学啊，都在不断的钻研与努力。不仅是为了在原有玩法的基础上迭代与优化。
Also, obviously, framed as always. I swear to God, if we get framed fucking again for something we didn't do, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, actually, before we do this, before we go on, I'm rewatching this because there are a couple scenes that I want to reanalyze. Okay.
新的想法、新的内容想要分享给大家，今天就请项目组同学为我们揭晓《原神》4.0版本中的全新世界区域——水之国枫丹。让我们跟随版本 PV 开启新的旅途吧。
Okay. Right away. What the fuck? So what this reminds me of is this reminds me of back here. I don't know why, because like the bridges that you see in here, even though I know this is technically Decorabian, but right, it kind of gives me vibes here. Kind of gives me these vibes, kind of. But there's also just a random chair here. Why is Focalor in the chair?
Not sure exactly when it began, but a prophecy has been circulating around Fontaine. The people will all be dissolved into the waters, and...
Why is she crying? Why is she crying? It makes me sad. Okay. I like the idea of... Looks like her seat from the court. True. I like the idea of Focalors being like super bratty and bitchy and like on the surface, but she's got a soft side. I love that. I love that kind of character.
And only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne.
That makes sense if you think about where Celestia supposedly is right now. If it is over Fontaine like we calculated, how else would everybody be dissolved in the water? By fucking killing them, right? Like, they become one with the water. Everybody dies except for Focalors.
Focalors, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro and acknowledge the value and significance of your trip. Now.
Okay, let's see. This is cool. This is really cool. So I'm assuming this is the coast on which we arrive. Okay, this is weird because why is the nation of water elevated above this? I expected Fontaine to be like a Denmark situation, right? Where it's under the water level. Maybe this is a Bible reference. If you receive a blessing from the water baptized, but the result is opposite, turns the sinner into dust. Maybe. Dissolving the water sounds like dissolving the sea of Quanta. Yeah, I don't think that's related, but it is an interesting parallel. Now, the lore reason, the gameplay reason, I want the lore reason, like, what's, like, the tectonic activity going on here? Like, give me, like, the fucking high fantasy bullshit. I talk about the elevation? Okay, we'll get to it then. This is interesting, though. Also flying shit. That's dope. Okay, I don't... What's going on over here? What's going on over there, dude? That's weird. They're just skimming over it. They're just skimming over the weird. There's just like floating blocks and shit. That looks like parts of aqueducts. Just floating. Huh. Okay.
In your opinion, do you think it's right to treat a trial like it's an opera?
To the people of Fontaine, the line between a trial and a performance can be a little blurred. Welcome, one and all, to the Opera Epiclese. Watch carefully now. Blink and you might miss it.
Looks like Dottore a bit. Huh. Floating cubic water. Okay, I get that the cubes are water, but there are definitely like aqueducts suspended in the air. This is not water. Like, I could see these being blocks of water. That definitely does not look like water. That looks like that's just like floating fucking debris. I don't know. Maybe we'll get into it later. Gameplay details, not a big deal. They're both very gender. They get it. Yeah. So this looks like the inside of the tent during the event, the recent event. I like how they started having characters that don't use weapons, like Higurata and Lanny. Or like Kava too. Kava doesn't actually use his claymore. He just does other shit. Time like, yeah, kind of. That's what it looks like. It looks like it's just debris floating, kind of like the debris that's around the Skyfrost nail. I Okay, yeah, very, very... This looks like if, like, the Dawn Winery was transported to, like, a fairy garden in the back. Like... This is just Van Gogh, like... Speaking of gender, watching Good Omens and David Tennant is gender. He really is. I love David Tennant. That man is a hero.
I want to spend some time at the bottom of the sea.
Don't we all, my guy? Don't we all? Do you want to lay on the floor and feel like trash with me?
Peace.
Flemine is literally just Naps the Blue. Like, I'm sorry.
Getting gear.
I love his freckles.
If you look up at the sky from far enough underwater, even the sun is soft on the ice. These fossils are all that's left of these beautiful creatures.
Fossils under the sea? Are we gonna find a dragon tyrant fossil? Wouldn't that be sweet? Wouldn't that be sweet if we found a dragon tyrant fossil? That would be so sweet. Like Dragonairs?
I wonder how long before the rest of the world becomes part of this underwater museum too.
Ooh, okay. How long until the rest of the world will be a part? So is it like is Teyvat possibly facing global warming? Like, are there sea levels rising? Because that's concerning. Bro is bringing up climate politics.
Wait. Who am I?
Okay. This scene is weird.
Water museum too.
So right now we're in the remains of, like, this is like a premonition of what would happen to Fontaine, possibly. I want to see him and Farina having a political debate. That would be hilarious. The entirety of Fontaine is just climate politics. That's it. There's no Fatui, there's no anything. It's just climate politics. Okay, so dive under the water. Very topical, exactly. What are we looking at? It looks like an oceanid. It does, but the fins, yeah, like the little scraggly bits do, like the fins remind me of oceanid, but the white body here is. It maybe it is, but it looks like, oh, it almost kind of does. It's more reminiscent of a Sealy. I've been playing HSR too much. I have not said the word Sealy in a solid couple of months. It's more reminiscent of a Sealy than it is an oceanid to me.
Wait. Who am I?
That's also a very good question. And why is Ether here? Sir, what the fuck are you doing here? He's just standing there. He's just fucking, like, what is up with this shot? I don't know what is going on. Wait, who am I? Yeah. Yeah, he's literally just the standing emoji. That's literally what I was just thinking. He looks like he's just the standing emoji. All of you guys have the same brain cell. Okay, we're going. It's not her. Like, yeah, she does have that, like, same, like, white blouse, but she doesn't have the scraggly oceanid bits.
The water is gradually swallowing our memories. It won't be long.
Yeah, this robot couple is incredible.
We've been trying to find out how the Oratrice operates. We want to know why it has consciousness. Why can it deliver sentences accurately? We've been trying to find out how the Oratrice.
I'm assuming this is the Oratrice? Or the Oratrice is the thing that sentences people when...
operates. We want to know why it has consciousness. Why can it deliver sentences accurately?
Rain.
The clock's stopping.
It's raining.
Why does she say that like that's weird? I'm just now realizing that is strange. Yeah, when she said it's raining, she says it like that's not a normal occurrence. That's interesting that it doesn't happen in Fontaine.
We must know all we can about this nation's secrets in order to deal with that prophesized crisis.
Is this part of the show?
You gotta be kidding!
Fucking Letty's just gone. She's been
Charges have now
teleported.
been pressed, and as such, a trial is in order.
It's very Great Flood, like... Okay, literally, it's like I'm starting to think the entire point of Fontaine is flooding. Too much water.
Therefore, you would be wise to tell everything you know and seek the protection of the gods.
Dear God, it's
He's
a
there
whole
again.
army of Gardamex. I believe this is indeed the finale.
Your so-called justice, your beloved drama, while turning a blind eye to the suffering of the people.
In your eyes, the value of a human life is nothing compared to those cold laws you hold so dear.
And then child. Okay.
Yeah. 几年
Let's keep going.
直接提及的一个话。
全新内容。
那旅行者们大家好，也很感谢这。
Oratrice is the female version of orateur, which means someone whose job is to make speech in. Oh, orateur. Okay, I did not realize oratrice is the feminine version of orator. Okay.
这一次大伟哥的邀请啊。 这次能够跟大伟哥一起在4.0版本的前瞻节目与大家再次见面。那刚才大伟哥提到了啊，《原神》的制作团队在内容创新上，做出了很多努力。这其实是一个之前啊很少跟大家直接提及的一个话题。从3.0版本开始呢，我们就计划在每一个年度的大版本里，都给玩家去呈现一些完全不同于之前版本的内容。那在枫丹的话呢，其中比较重要的一块就是水下区域的探索了。
之前在3年。
Underwater exploration. I'm gonna plan on skipping through stuff.
那么当玩家来到枫丹之后呢，经过一个简单的引导，就可以在枫丹的水下自由探索了。那这一次啊，我们为原神中所有的角色都新增了一套水下的动作。那大家也可以自由选择。
Those shaders, my guy. Oh my god.
为了保证呢，玩家在水下探索的一个流畅性，我们这一次没有在枫丹的水下做类似的
Was that a skull?
玩家在水下。 大家也可以
Holy fuck! I did not notice that. Oh my god!
一套水下的动作，那大家也可以自由选择自己喜欢的角色在水下游玩。那在水下，在常规的情况下，主要是被用于限制水下的行动时间，来增加玩家的一个紧迫感啊。但是枫丹的水下区域它没有这样一个设计目的啊，所以基于同样的原因啊，我们在枫丹其实也在允许玩家下潜自由探索的水域。
In Fontaine, we removed sand.
在这些水域上的消耗体力的限制，也就是说玩家可以自由的在。
What about C2.0? Maybe, honestly.
在水下也是存在冲刺的，冲刺呢会
Guys
消耗水
can't
下特有的
sprint
体力。
underwater. We have a new
不过
stamina
水下体力条的
system.
长度不需要额外解锁，水下也会存在相当多的
Right turn,
复苏
right
水
cheek.
团。
Okay,
靠
got
近
it.
这些鱼群呢，可以恢复旅行者
It's
的
like in
水下
Latin.
体力和生命值。除了自由的潜泳以外啊，我们在水下也提供了一种快速的长途移动的方式，
Help of
叫做
currents.
洋流。
Oh,
在洋流
ride the
当中呢
wave,
玩家会朝着目
dude.
的地快速的移动。
It's
移动
literally
期
the
间
turtle
玩家
from
也可以在洋流
Nemo.
中自由的调整位置和视角，观看沿途的风景。
It's the
其实是一
current.
个观光的一个
Hello,
好办法。
hello, welcome.
除此之外，我们还在设计枫丹水下的时候呀，总觉得这个枫丹的水
Okay, here we go.
它应
What
该
is
有一
up
些
with
更
this?
奇异的特性，所以我
Yeah,
们
those
也
are
设计了一些
structures. Yeah. Yeah, those are old water ducts that have been like fucking lifted and shit. What? Okay, these kind of remind me of dream blocks from Celeste, but yeah, no, it's whatever. Like this scenery looks like something out of Fez almost, right? Like this doesn't look like Genshin. This looks like a set piece in Fez.
比较特殊的水体，
Fontaine got bugged.
悬浮在空中的。那玩家也可以设法从各个角度去进入这些水体，获取一些特殊的宝藏，或者直接把它们当做一种捷径来使用。
They're literally dream blocks. What the hell?
水体呢，自然也会有特殊的水底陆上区域。那枫丹的水下也有大量的被水体包裹着的陆上区域来供大家探索。 啊，我们特意的把这些区域啊设计的相对的比较通畅，比较宽敞。那请大家也不用担心在其中探索会迷路。
They're like labyrinths in Tears of the Kingdom. Oh my god! The number of layers that are in Fontaine, holy shit! Oh my god, Fontaine is gonna be so layered. Oh god! It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot to keep track of.
可能会更早了。
提拔它的水下是出于什么样的这个目的呢？
最初的这个想法其实挺简单的，就是觉得开放世界嘛，它没有水下探索，就总感觉少了点什么。那当然了，我们理性的来看这个问题啊，为了做而做，其实是比较盲目的一个决定。所以呢，从那以后的1年，其实我们做了很多事情去权衡和规划。 怎样去做到水下的内容品质能够符合标准，还能做得有趣，还要有记忆点。
Okay, this is kind of concerning to me that they're saying, yeah, in the past year we've implemented a decision-making process. Why did you have that before?
而不是单纯的作为一个陆上体验的。
Like, sir, you are a multi-billion-dollar company. You should have these systems in place already.
一个方案就是在未来的枫丹的年度版本里面，我们把水下作为一个枫丹的核心内容之一，以最大的设计精力和人力进行投入，来创作一个全新的、比较有可玩性的这样的一个水下世界。
哎，是个什么？
预占的比例大抵是达到了这样一个预期。
Say around a 50-50 ratio. Okay.
到点子上了，这个里面问题去聊一聊。在设计水下内容的过程中，我们从自己过很多的地图的一部分，玩家的一个会为了
designing yada yada
透下的光线，乃至有一些被称为远海异种的生物，它们都会以相对明亮的色彩进行呈现。那这样的设计呢，不代表说我们牺牲了水下设计的品质来换取受众啊，相反，它其实是让一些好玩、好看的设计更容易呈现了。最终呢，让原神的始终是品质其实是提高的。第二个问题呢是视角的设计。原神的陆上体验是锁定俯仰角的，就是说不管如何运动，玩家的视角始终是相对平稳的。那角色更不会前倾和后仰。但水底不一样，那比起陆上呀，我们解放了俯仰角这个旋转轴，那玩家可能光是为了找回正方向，他就要花很大的力气。那更常见的就是晕3D 这种现象了。为此我们做了很多细节的调整。比如说，我们调整了相机的视距和广角参数，来加大了水下视角移动时的滑动的效果。不过这不会影响玩家眩晕。那与此同时，我们也设置了一些回正按键。
Yeah, okay. Pretty much. Basically, no stamina oxygen bar, but only Fontaine is diveable, which I kind of expected. I wanted Starfell Lake. Like, I hope eventually Starfell Lake is diveable, but aside from that, like.
在陆地上大白呀，你任意上浮和会觉得我
Gameplay mechanics I'll go over again in time.
那根据它的生
去 PV 发布的时候啊，我们就观察到有细线的玩家在讨论出场的枫丹角色神之眼，好像和其他地区有不同的款式设计。
这个也被大家发现了，其实是枫丹本土角色的一种特殊性质，我们称它为史基力，分为荒性和盲性2种对立的特性。荒性和盲性的史基力相遇的时候会触发湮灭，产生能量。那枫丹人其实就是利用了这个特性。
From here, that plan on changing gameplay substantially with every new nation.
包括大家在街上看到的那些机器人。
Mecha with a K. Wow, they gotta spell things different.
设计
性质，我们称它为
神之眼。
Okay, yeah. So that's the Fontaine vision, which is kind of actually sweet. Okay. I wonder what Natlana Snezhnaya will have. since they don't have any obvious themes. I mean, I'd assume Natlan will have something to do with fire, and Snezhnaya will have something to do with heat or with cold. Just saying.
玩家在讨论出场的
这个称它为的时机这个特性，拥有神之眼发对应性质的追击效果。不过呀，作为枫丹角色和枫丹区域特的单质元素那般复杂，因此大家在游玩中更多体验到的其实是它对特定对象的交互能力。大型机关它就拥有象征防爆的迟钝特殊模式，或者象征镇压的警棍特殊模式。玩家可以通过利用
Are we working full-time providing translations? Yes, please.
来干扰他们的功能。
Yes, please.
逼迫他们退出这些模式，采取其他的形式对抗玩家。那讲了这么多家长里短的，就感觉有点太激动，浪费大家时间啊。
不会。
总之啊，就是希望大家能够亲自去4.0枫丹版本体验一下枫丹地区的全新玩法。那更多的内容呢，我就不在这里剧透了。
的感受是起来的。
那前瞻直播中跟大家聊过的那样。我们团队的成员大多数也都是原神的深度玩家，同样也是希望看到游戏中出现更多有趣的内容。那原神运营的时间越长，受到的关注越多，那大家面临的挑战可能也会越艰难。但我们还是会尽我们所能的投入创作，持续产出大家喜欢的内容。毕竟这样才对得起大家这些年的陪伴嘛。
七哥说的好啊。那接下来呢，就请大家休息片刻。枫丹。
Okay. Advertisement. This is like the art exhibition thing. Yeah.
负责人小罗浩和大家一起聊聊有关枫丹的设定、人物与故事，让我们预先一览枫丹的面貌。
旅行者们好啊，很高兴又在前瞻节目和大家见面了。
现在我们都知道啊，枫丹是水之国，水上和水下的风光都非常美丽。那我们要怎么到达这片土地呢？
I love the set dressing of how it's so
对于在之前探索过虚拟地区的旅行者来说呢，只要跟随我们主线的步伐，就能轻松的抵达海陆港，乘坐全提瓦特独一无二的交通工具巡轨船，前往枫丹国最重要的城市枫丹田了。当然呢，为了帮助大家顺畅便捷的进行旅行，对于还没有开拓沙漠地区版图的朋友呢，我们也准备了其他的方案。我们理解就是刚进入提瓦特不久的旅行者啊，可能需要跋涉很远才能到达枫丹。因此呢，在4.0版本更新之后，对于所有完成魔神任务序章第3幕《巨龙与自由之歌》的旅行者，地图上这个靠近枫丹的传送点就会自动解锁。
Congratulations, you beat the prologue of the game. Here's a teleport way off the other end of the map. Like, what? I love that. That's awesome. It's such a nice quality of life, but it's also the most random ass solution. Like, yeah, you beat the prologue. Here's a random ass teleporter that'll bring you to where fucking chapter 4 takes place. Bruh.
大家就可以借助它快速的来到枫丹边境了。
这巡轨船啊，看起来就比我想象的厉害。那枫丹的技术力啊，果然不一般，而且还有好几条线路啊，通往不同的地方。
是的。
Oh, you can sit down. That's cool.
呢，一共有3条线路，连接海陆港和。
I just realized the number of Skyrim memes you can make with this fucker. If you put the camera like right here looking towards Ether, that is the prime. Hey, you're finally awake meme. I'm just saying. Okay, anyways, go.
的克莱门汀线，通往伊犁耶岛的纳维亚线，以及原本通往枫丹洞。
Honestly, the tweet that they made earlier today saying that the events, the story of Fontaine has nothing to do with real life conflicts or whatever. I have a feeling that's why they tweeted that. They had to make it particularly clear. This is not a comment on, like, legally they had to cover their asses. Like, yeah. So on their Twitter, let me go. Yeah. So they had to tweet. They had to make a tweet. It was like, you have to complete. Yeah, it's this. This is. So new story quest, Fearless Fucus chapter, Act 1, available soon. Chapter 4, Act 1, Prelude to the Bachelor, whatever. This is a work of fiction and not related to any actual people, events, groups, or organizations. Please refer to official in-game notices for details. So I have a feeling that part of this is because of the climate shit that they have in this. I bet you any money this is them covering their asses for over climate politics. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Okay.
工程科学研究院方向的卡雷斯线。那么在巡轨船上呢，大家能够极目远眺，将周边的美景呢尽收眼底。
Oh my god, that's beautiful.
还能听到我们可爱的小导游对于沿途的地标还有风。
There is something in that mountain. That is literally just right there. The mountain, so sus. Hoyo literally put millions into researching. Okay, I'm not saying that it isn't about climate change. They just legally have to cover their asses and say that it's not, right? Saying that it's not one thing and it actually not being that thing are two completely different things when it comes to art. This is probably 100% going to be a commentary on climate crisis. But yeah, also, I didn't know Hoyo put millions into researching nuclear power. That is dope. I love that. That is sweet. Okay, anyways. In Muppet voice climate change is the hoax. Oh my god. I'm interested to see how this goes. This is gonna be really interesting. If this is just straight up fucking climate politics, the game, like, my god. They fund nuclear fission research? Since when? That is, I mean, you might as well when you have that much fucking money. That's a huge W. I love that.
突然就有了一种放慢节奏啊，舒舒服服享受旅游的感觉啊。哎，我刚才注意到啊，我们的导游朋友好像长得跟人类不太一样。
对
Imagine. Yeah, we fixed our planet. Oh, how'd you guys do that? Anime game that made multiple billions of dollars. That would be incredible. Tekataku saved the world. That is insane.
都是小个子，连手脚都短短的。但是呢，他们拥有着一种与生俱来的特殊视觉，能够看见人类难以观察到的东西，所以更加容易找到。
So they're just this game's R&R. Imagine they make the Meluzon quest like longer than the fucking R&R quest. Oh my god.
我还是第一次听到这个名字。
对，这是一个直接隶属于最高审判官的特别刑侦机。
The Oh god, French. Marchas? Fusion, fission, same thing. It's close enough. It's really not. My brother would slap me for saying that, but Marchas. There's no accent on the E, so I don't think Marchase? Marachas. Okay. Marachas.
那么枫丹的组织架构，如果要在这里展开的话，还挺复杂的。可能具体的细节呢，就留待。
Okay, a lot of organizations.
国度，他似乎是一位无论从存在感还是地位来说都很强的人物啊。我记得在须弥主线的最后，小草神纳西达也提到过他，还提到枫丹的运转建立在一套关于正义的审判体系之上。对这种说法，我还是挺纳闷的。
这就要从我们枫丹的特殊能源体系开始讲起了。
刚才鸡哥啊也为我们提到了使用的能源应该都
发明了一套叫做可控蛮荒湮灭能量的能量模块。那至今呢，枫丹大多数的发条机关也都是由这种能量所驱动。还有伊利耶岛则主要是依靠一种叫做绿常混能这种能源来满足大家日常生活所需，包括照明呀，然后驱动各种交通工具，支撑城市方方面面的运作等等。而要问绿常混能是如何产生的呢？它是通过审判的过程，借由一个叫做预示裁定书机的机器，收集人们对于正义的信仰。
The oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinale. Huh. French is a fucking awful language. I have not spoken French in a long time. Harvest people's belief in justice. That's giving me Harvest's imaginary energy vibes. That's weird. I just started French class, bro. This is too much, dude. Cardinal first. Danelise, mechanical, oratrice. So like, fuck. How, like, I understand all of the words. Mechanical oratrice at the cardinal analysis. So like cardinal analysis being, what the fuck does cardinal analysis mean? What? I got that. That's okay. I got to brush up on my French.
由机器收集信仰，听着还挺有意思的。所以枫丹人才那么热衷审判吗？
这是主要的原因。另一方面呢，枫丹。
I love that's such a dumb like world building thing. We feast on your enthusiasm for judgment. So treat it like theater. Let's go.
的审判可能并不像大伟哥此前设想的那么严肃。这由审判庭名为欧毕克莱歌剧院就可以窥见一二了。审判是枫丹最重要的公众活动，但这个行为呢，同时也被普遍化和娱乐化了。就像。
I know how the grammar works and know how to say a croissant. Are you gonna eat that croissant?
口中说过，人是一舞台，众生皆灵幽。在水神弗宁娜的影响下，审判呢，它也是一种演出真实与虚幻、闹剧和悲剧平等的上演。而我们这位水神热爱并期待着舞台上一切的惊喜和反转。
看来水神。
Are you excited about trials? Because if I'm not, my house doesn't have power. Yeah, exactly. I won't have water. My water goes out if I don't get excited. If I don't meet my judgment excitation quota.
对吗？看来小龙浩同学啊，对于涉及到主线剧情的部分口风很紧啊。那有什么能给我们简单透露一点的吗？
那就让我们从林尼和林尼特这对兄妹开始讲起吧。
Apparently, cardinal utility analysis is the oldest theory of demand. What? Oh God! Oh, we're getting into some heavy Western philosophy.
感觉很神秘啊。
Oh shit! Okay.
才能看到他们的演出呢？
在枫丹的魔神任务第一幕《白鹿与黑潮》的叙事中，林尼与林尼特在枫丹的魔神任务
Prelude of Blancheur and Noirceur. Blancheur. Prelude of Black and White? What's the EUR doing at the end there? Blancheur. Blancheur. White. Okay, so it's Prelude of Blackness and Whiteness. Okay, got it. Whiteness and blackness. So black and white, as in like there is no gray area. Judgment is a yes or no. I'm not thinking race politics. I'm more thinking of like the not everything is black and white. That like that idiom, that saying of. Like, to them, everything is black and white. It's either you guilty or you're not, kind of thing. Because that's how judgment, that's how the court works. That's how law works. Either you're guilty or you're not. It's very black and white. It's not going to be race. It's going to be, yeah, it's going to be about... No, I'm not going to say Fontaine is really about two sides. I think it's about dismantling the idea that there always are a good and a bad. I think Fontaine is going to be dismantling Fontaine's belief that there is a gray area, because there always is a gray area, and that's been the entire point of Genshin so far, is that there is never a black and white in Teyvat. There is always a gray area, and we have to navigate. Like, Genshin is all about us navigating the gray area of moral ambiguity. Also, yeah, Fossilor Floof. I love the floof hair. And her model actually has it, and I'm so happy. That was the one thing I saw on Twitter, right? That was the one thing I saw on Twitter, was Daily Fossilore getting super hyped about her hair actually being floofy. I love it.
那里的老板经常会邀请艺术家到餐厅里面进行演出，运气好的话，就能欣赏到2位精彩绝伦的魔术秀了。这也是眼下最受观众期待的节目。
哇，人气那么高，有什么秘诀吗？
我想除了魔术表演本身精妙的设计和意外性之外呢，更多仰赖的还是就像观精呢
Mr. Gender.
恰当害怕版本中
Oh, we get Liney story quest. Okay, sweet.
元素的工匠召唤。
I'm not gonna worry about gameplay details
性格上来说
right now.
林尼特要低调恬静得多，他习惯将自己藏在林尼身后，避开人们的关注，看起来呢总是在发呆，最多就是全神贯注的待在角落里面品茶。但实际上，林尼特拥有非常敏锐的观察力，早就在暗中记下了种种细节。
So she has autism, is what you're saying.
一个在明，一个在暗，这种台上台下的默契。
She is very neurodivergent.
林尼特能够以迷身引导的姿态疾走，并像巨大的惊奇猫猫盒朝
还能和其他人
低调。菲米尼他并不喜欢抛头露面的场合。
Wow, Femine's name works really well in Chinese.
他并不喜欢抛头露面的场合，他呢有意识地拉开了自己和灯光还有人群的距离，喜欢在独属于他的海底畅游，和水下生物作伴，也喜欢阅读童话故事或
认真的男孩。
在生活当中，名字叫佩伊。在战斗中，菲米尼能够阶级进行更进一步的强化。
Lynette and Femine, autistic siblings, with Liney being the one neurotypical.
是不是就算专业？
水中进行水下冒。
Seriously, you have a great magician standing right here. You don't want to miss the best part, do you?
Liney may only. That's incredible. I wonder. I'm excited to get to know them because I wonder how genuinely like autism coded they are.
Let's get this show on the road.
Seems Lenny is saying some strange things again. It's really worrying.
Pause the frame where he shows his deck of cards.
Let's get this show on the road. Disappear.
Where does he do that? Oh, right here. Where he like he fans his cards? Like this? Where he fans his cards, nothing is interesting, really. Nothing of note. All 3 siblings? I'm seeing, I think so. Okay. Hold on. Actually, I'm going to pause real quick. I need to go say bye to my parents. They are leaving. Give me a quick second. I'll be right back. Come back. Ah! Hello, welcome. My parents are off. They are going on a date. And I am here alone watching Genshin Impact. Anyways, let's go. I have you guys though, so that's all important. Anyways, is the top lining is the teacup, Femine is the penguin, so I want Femine to be so badly. I want to be so like, okay. It's weird. I want Femine to be good is strange because his canonical weapon is the bell. So either he makes very good use of the bell, or the bell is a kind of a indication that he's not good. We're good. We'll see what he does though. We'll see. Bell seems to be an aesthetic. That is dumb. That's so fucking dumb.
On the road.
Why? Why would you do that? Why would you? That's so dumb. The bell deserves more than that.
It's really worrying.
Shut up. She is so she is so neurodivergent. Oh my god.
Surprise!
And I love her voice actor too.
Let the magic begin!
Here comes the finale.
I love her voice actor.
It's easy to fix a machine when you know how it's built and how it works.
She invented autism.
They're much more difficult.
Lainey is autism. That's all she is.
Commencing cleanup.
那聊完新角色啊，是不是可以揭晓新版本活动起源的具体
Event wishes. Let's go.
我已经迫不及待了。
Let's see who's on who and what and where and why when.
在枫丹冒险了。
好的，在4.0版本第一阶段，林尼和叶兰都将迎来概率 up， 林尼特将会出现在同期的2个活动起源中，并提升获取概率。
Okay, Lainey's
而下半
first.
期呢，则将迎来钟离和达达利亚的复刻。
钟离 and Tartaglia.
同时
Okay.
费米尼的获取概率也将大
That
幅
makes
度的
sense.
提升。还呢，全
Not really surprised at all.
弓箭最初的大魔术
Weapons.
也将会在武器活动起源
Oh,
中
that
出
looks
现。
so cool.
有的一就是以
玫会的现任会长，身为大大伟哥很敏锐啊，没错，纳维亚是刺玫会的现任会长。
Spina di
身为大小姐
Rosula.
的她，性格乐观，
Demoiselle
待人热
Navia
络，
is
行
an
事作风
optimist
更是
who
相
behaves.
当不拘一格。在4.0版本。
It's just. One of them isn't Will Smith, but it's still hilarious. It's literally just Men in Black. That's all these two are. That's all these two are. It is so funny. Oh my god. He's so. I don't care about Navia. This man is cracking me up way more than he has any right to. Oh my god. Okay, well, we'll stop paying attention to him.
待人热络，行事作风更是相当不拘一格。
Hi, Navia.
在4.0版本的魔神任务中，我们将与他
He
共
should
同
be.
行动，
He
追
should.
查一起重要的案件。
Imagine he's like a 4-star Claymore. Hi,
代
Caitlin.
理人克洛林德，他不仅是公子。
I'm never gonna call you Clorond. I am. You are Caitlin to me.
也和纳维亚
Like, come on, come on. Took me up. She's literally just Kiramon. There's no way you can tell me that that's not her. That's just Caitlin Kiramon. Come on, that's like not fair. It's not even subtle. Like that's just what she is Caitlyn. It's not you and I'm never gonna call you by your real name. Just like I call Kazoo. Chlorine voiced by 2B? Wow, okay. That's actually kind of dope.
之间有着某种复杂的联系。至于严肃公正的最高审判官纳维莱特，大伟哥刚刚就很在意的性格跳脱的水神弗宁娜。
Look, her eyes are so cool. Holy shit. What's up? What's up with Hoyoverse's recent obsession with garters? What the fuck? They have been every single fucking character that has exposed thighs in HSR has a thigh garter. And now Focalors has one. Also, her fluffy hair and her eyes. I love her design. It is incredible. It looks like she has the female teen model. I was scared that she was gonna be another child, but looks like she has the same model template as Hu Tao. Good for them. I mean, true. It's just a pattern I started to notice. I don't know what is up with the fucking. All of a sudden, there's just a garter. You get a garter. You get a garter. Everybody gets a garter. Like.
还有提前和大家见过面。
Voiced by Mikasa to be in Levi Ackerman. Okay, sweet.
到处追求着大新闻的
Hi,
真实鸟报记者夏洛蒂，都将在4.0版本的魔神任务中
Oh,
登
they'll
场。
all be present.
除了
Okay.
上述提到的新角色之外呢
I'm glad we get Focalors out of the gate. Like unlike, you know, Inazuma and kind of Fontaine. We didn't get Nahida for a while in Fontaine, but it's just they're releasing Focalors on us the second we step into Fontaine.
序曲 PV 至周末的欢宴中出场的其他人物呢，
Final
也将在
Feast
后续版本中陆续
We'll
与
meet
大家见
in
面。
future versions as well. That's an Arlecchino tease.
那我可要坐不住了啊！这次也是连续3个版本都有魔神任务吗？
是的。 枫丹的主线故事将从4.0贯穿
All
到
the way to version
4.2，
4.2.
希望玩家朋友们可以在枫丹度过一段难忘的旅途。
枫丹啊，已经是我们旅行去往的第5个国家了。每次打开地图看的时候啊，
Oh
我都
my
感到
god.
旅途还真是走得挺远的。
对呀，对于我们制作团队
We're
来说，
getting close to the end of the game, y'all. Or okay, end of the first chapter. We're getting close to the end of the first chapter, dude. Oh my god.
自2018年以独立团队成立，写下《风之歌》以来，一直秉承着一种不变的信念。我们希望能为玩家献上一个足够壮大，让大家沉浸其中的崭新的幻想世界。希望能创作出并呈现
And still no
一位位性格各
sibling.
异、特色鲜明的角色，让这个世界中的每一段旅途都充满趣味。我们希望旅行者们能够不断地邂逅新的故事和伙伴，与那些值得信赖的人们并肩展开冒险，去收获更多的快乐和回忆。我们原神 IP 团队从零开始，一步步构建出如今的世。
This is a cool little thing.
呈现一位位性格各异、其不变的信念。我们希望能为玩家能创。
Make journeys in fantasy like we hope the travelers are able to experience many stories and meet more friends. And it's kind of cool because that idea of meeting more friends is in the game, but also extends outside because the amount of people that have met each other through Genshin is incredible. We're at the halfway point. I taking my time. Take a short break. Environmental art. Yay! I love Focalors' design. Oh my god. Her legs look really long though, and like I kind of like that, but also it's very off-putting. Cause like I have been expecting Focalors to be a child model for so long, but now it's just like here she is. She has long legs. It's weird to me, but I'll get used to it eventually. The one thing I will never get used to is the fact that she's voiced by Chica. Okay.
都说一方水土养一方人，在了解角色与说阿泽，有些自己读。
Environmental design. This man looks so fed up. This man is so angry. He has no thoughts. He's just pain and despair. There is nothing but screaming going on in his head. He's so done with this shit. He's like, I do not want to read another word off that fucking teleprompter. Oh my god. They're spoiling us with the voice cast? Okay, yes, but also it's fucking Chica from Ultimate Custom Night. Five Nights at Freddy's. You won't get tired of my voice, will you? It's her. It's the same person. Okay. He was forced to be there.
的板块都被抬升了起来，与提瓦特其他地区形成了巨大的落差。
Compared to the other nations,
也正是因为这个原因，让我们的分担形成了这种连绵几千米、高300多米的巨型瀑布，看起来非常壮观。
早听说过枫丹有一个瀑布啊，但没想到如此的巨大。
Sound like
这个现象在设定上也是有一些故事的，在这里就先不展开了。不过可以分享的是，制作这么巨大的瀑布，其实在我们的美。
But here's the important question, y'all. Is there something behind the waterfall? I have a long-standing belief that if you put something in if you put a waterfall in a video game and you don't put something behind it, you are a failure as a game designer. And they have failed every single fucking time, except for like 2 occasions where they put something behind the waterfall. Every other waterfall in the game, there's nothing behind it. You better not fail me this time.
美术和技术上都给我们团队带来了非常大的挑战。我们也进行了很多板块抬升，它们之间的逻辑是和其他地区的海平面就不在同一个高度了。那么连接这些地区，它们之间的逻辑是需要更加合理一些的。再比如这么大这么长的瀑布，其实要做好是需要非常多的美术细节的，这些对性能都是。
Okay, so yeah, this is an interesting like dichotomy here because you have desert. And then it almost looks like they fucking like the Teyvat is like continental drifting. Maybe that's what's happening. What if it's just tectonic drift? Of like something just fucking like shoved Fontaine over a bit. It used to be a part of the like Teyvat proper. It used to be connected to the desert here, but now it's just shoved it over.
这么大这么长的瀑布，其实要做好是需要非常多的美术细节的，这些对性能都是一个极大的挑战。以及大家或多或少都知道，水的渲染层级问题一直是业内的一个技术挑战。
哎，那这么高的瀑布啊，我们怎么上去呀？
那自然不会让旅行者们爬上去的。其实大家可以乘坐一种特殊的升降机，它可以带领旅行者登上瀑布。
原来如此啊
！So it's a disguised loading screen, is what you're saying.
是的，所以我们也真诚的希望旅行者们能够喜欢。接下来我们一起来看一看枫丹的自然风貌和人文建筑吧。
哦。 我正好也想了解这些呢。哎，我们在做自然风貌与人文建筑设计的时候，是会去采风吗？还是会做一些有趣的研究吗？
是的，我们先聊聊自然风貌部分吧。在设计的时候，我们会从欧洲，特别是法国地区抓取一些灵感，比如在山体上吸收了部分阿尔卑斯山脉的特征。
These are the Alps,
我们也寻找了很多当地特色的植被作为参考。不过这里不得不提一下，这的时候其实我们已经做过类似说如何，那么最优雅，具有枫丹特色。
哎，所以说啊，还是会从历史
建筑和重建，让枫丹的海床、
枫丹亭
有充满着生活气息的居民区，当然也有相对艰苦混搭的下层区。在整个
It's just arcane. It's just Piltover. They just made Piltover again. They literally just made Piltover again.
原来枫丹亭还有这么悠久的历史啊！
是啊，枫丹亭内既有精致优雅的上层区，也有充满生活气息的居民区，
This lameness. Like okay. Place your bets now, guys. Is it gonna be more just arcane Piltover ripoff, or is it just gonna be more of a Les Mis ripoff? Like, which one are we gonna do?
相对艰苦混搭的下层区。 在整个主层的设计上，
我们
是以巴洛克建筑风格为基底，把水、齿轮、发条等元素结合起来，以 Art Deco 类艺术风格构建完成。
Art Deco。
除主层之外呢，枫丹还有很多具有特色的区域，比如充满故事性、由大船构建完成的。
I love that's so cool. That is such a cool set piece. That is an incredible set piece.
事性由大泡泡的享受这份静谧的美好。
哎。 我看今天咱们的布景
You know what this looks? You know what this reminds me of? This fucker right here. This looks like a house that you could get in Wizard 101. This looks like a house that you would get in Wizard 101. Anyways, at the end of the prelude, Farina just starts awkwardly singing Enemy while Nuvia dies of cringe. Goodbye, goodbye,
我看今天咱
goodbye.
们的布景啊，就是以这座枫丹平面为原型的呀。
Whoa. Burn that game in hellfire. It's a good game. Shut up, Magikarp.
如果旅行者来到秘境，会发现很多齿轮发
Do not diss the entirety of my childhood.
精密器械的内部。
哎，阿泽多次聊了很多齿轮啊、机械啊之类的内容，我想这应该是枫丹的特色之一吧。我们好像在之前的前瞻节目中也有看到过一些机械卫兵。
确实，旅行者们在枫丹各处漫步的过程中，时不时会遇到一些有着精密结构的机械装置，为了环境侦察，有的可以挖掘采集，而一
还是由蛮荒能量驱动的。
常混能这两种特殊能源来维持很多体系的运作。其中一条机关利用中继器从区设计还是制造师不满足于止步于此，他们
Yeah, they are a boss. That's so cool. You think Nuviet will be an ally?
这两台表演用
I don't know. To be completely honest, I get weird vibes from Nuviet. I don't think so. I don't think so. Nuviet's very sus. He's very Vish Hat. Like, his design is very Vish Hat based. I just want to sit and watch these two dance. Oh, you bet your ass. That's what I'm. That's like one of the first sets of B-roll I'm gonna get in this fucking nation. Is just standing here. Like, I will be sitting in this throne watching these fuckers dance for like 30 minutes. Like, dude. Why is he named after two villages? I don't know. Well, okay, yeah. So Nuviet is strange because he does have a menacing aura and feels like the mastermind over this, which is weird because we know that Arlecchino is technically probably the mastermind, or maybe they're the competing masterminds. Like, this is a game of chess between Nuviet and Arlecchino, or something along those lines. I don't think he would be in allegiance with the Fatui. But also, I don't. Who's Nuviet again? The big guy. Please refrain from levity in the court guy. The guy that looks like Farina but male.
用的舞蹈机器人便诞生了。
Yeah, it's that guy.
机械师梅亚德在接手后，又将他们改造成了战斗用机器人。现在，帮助机械师收集战斗数据，成为了他们的主要功能。
冰封组曲的可能还
则运用
水下生态以外啊，
都是基于现实世界中练进化出来，可以使用一种们比较旅行这样的一个族群学的深。
Oh, we get 2 new bosses. All right.
炮，摆手腕。
I doubt that the court/government characters are allies. I don't know. Maybe some of them are. It's starting to give me Warbreaker vibes, if anybody's read that book. Huh.
看来又是一位有实力的对手呢。
With how the government is just incredibly corrupt further than anybody knows.
确实，这也是枫丹与众不同的地方之一。我们设计小动物的时候，参考了现实生物的性格与外
I wonder if
观。
Celestia will play. That's an interesting thing, Magikarp, because I have not seen Celestia at all. In any of the shots of Fontaine, Celestia is not there.
好奇心旺盛的鱼鸥，摇摆轮唱开音乐会的散雀等等，相信他们能够为大家。
Actually, hold on. Let me real quick. Let me bring up Genshin. Right. Yes, the game is muted. Don't worry about it. We're going over here because I want to go to Samudra Coast. If so, could Celestia have taken Child's Vision? I don't think they are. Or I don't think they could. Because he's still functional, right? You have to remember, Ryo. Like, I know we don't like the Inazuma story here. Like, we have actively blanked that out. But you have to remember that taking somebody's vision wrecks them mentally. Fucking destroys them mentally, right? See you, Maria. Thank you for joining. Yeah, right. Remember that taking a vision, unless they're retconning that, which I don't know if they will. But taking a vision fucks you up, like hardcore. So either they're gonna retcon that, or something else. I don't think Celestia took Child's vision. Personally, I thought he just had to smuggle it in and hide it. Right? But he also has a delusion. That's not gonna... Delusions are just, like, delusions. Visions are crystallized ambition, whatever the fuck that means. So taking it, like, is the same thing as just destroying your ambition. Any ambition you have built into your character. Which makes things go wrong, right? Delusions don't do that. Delusions are not a part of you. They aren't like a crystallized part of your mental psyche that Celestia took out and put on your belts. They're just an entirely different thing. They're just a weapon. Okay, so where is Celestia from here? I know, right? And that's why I'm thinking either retcon is happening or there's something else fishy going on. Fuck off. I guess I get back this way. Man already has the light in his eye, but yeah, exactly. I don't know. I haven't. Don't judge me, okay? Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I haven't gotten around to it. I have a lot going on. I'm a busy guy. Okay, shut up. But yeah, it's weird because it's one of the most forgettable details of, because like everybody was like super suspicious about how visions work, and then we got confirmation about how visions work, but it really wasn't confirmation. It was just bullshit, really. That's like. So I wouldn't be surprised if they do end up retconning how visions work, because it felt so forced and weird and just not right, and it felt wrong. Venti told us how they work. He really didn't, though. He told us what they are. He told us that... No, okay, so Venti in 1.0 told us that visions are granted to people and makes them something called an allogene, which is pretty much somebody who is capable of ascending to godhood, is to becoming an archon. In order to be an archon, you have to be an allogene, or you can become an archon when you become an allogene. But nobody says that because that's all Venti told us, right? That's all Venti told us. And then visions give you fancy powers. That's all he told us. Inazuma expounded on that and said that visions are crystallized ambition. And then didn't say anything else, but then said that if your vision is taken from you, or if your vision is taken from you by some means, or like physically ripped away from you, then that, destroys any and all ambition you might have as a human, and so you pretty much become vegetative. You have no reason to do anything. You pretty much have ADHD. it's not that Inazuma contradicted Venti, it's just it expounded upon that. It still feels like the shit that was going. Yeah, I agree. I think the ambition thing is fucking dumb. I feel like what we learned in Inazuma was bullshit. I have a sneaking suspicion that what we learned in Inazuma was just kindly bullshit. Raiden does say ambition plays a role in it and something else, whatever that being. Yeah. Universe knows it too. I think they do. Yeah. He's such an antagonist turned to deuteragonist energy, and I can't wait for him. Yeah. Well, I'm excited to see what the fuck. I want to see what he's doing in Fontaine. Is he trying to step up to Arlecchino? He's like, yeah, she's doing some crazy whack shit. I'm not here for it. I'm not gonna stand for it. And 4.0, they completely delete Inazuma. And nobody will have missed a thing.
让我对枫丹的场景与生态都有了更加清晰的感受。团队一些研发过程中的思考也很有意思。那其实我知道
I only know Caitlin Kiraman.
很多惊喜等待着大家亲自的内容。
Okay, another break. Is Inazuma hate channel? It is.
之国的宏伟风光活动呢，认识了0版本枫丹的新朋友。在之前的节目中啊，我们已经体验了全新的潜水玩法，认识了许多枫丹的新朋友，也领略了水之国的宏伟风光。 那么在4.0版本中啊，我们还会体验
You know, I'm gonna be honest. When he said Nation of Hydro, I read that as Natlan, and I freaked my shit. When that's why I was skipping all over the place there, is because I was trying to find this section again, because I swear I read Natlan. Sneak peek at Natlan, I'm like, oh, ready? The fuck?
具有枫丹特色的活动呢？那么接下来啊，就由我们项目组的关卡设计师波波。 带领大家提前探索。
Natlan is a lie, does not exist.
各位旅行者们好，我是关卡设计师
Yeah. Are we gonna get anything about? I cannot wait until 4.2. I cannot wait until 4.2 for us so we can have the end of Archon quest sit down chat that we get with the Archon or Yai apparently. That we get every Archon quest. I want to sit down with Focalor and just pound it for answers. What the fuck is going on in Natlan? We had we have had a Fontaine NPC since 1.0, and we have got nothing from Natlan. We just skipped a stage, Naya. the game, like, however, just starts gaslighting us. Like, no, what the fuck is Natlan? We've never heard of this place.
Hey, 波波啊，不知道你有没有同感啊？每次原神更新新国家的时候啊，除了在大世界探索与冒险之外啊。 我还总是会对新国家特色的风土人情和当地人民生活中会遇到的奇闻趣事，
在有人的地方兜兜转转，为的就是听听啊，他们在街头巷尾平时都聊些什么。
哎，我看到枫丹亭的规模啊，似乎相当大啊。那在这么大的城市里啊，有没有什么有趣的地方可以分享给大家呢？
I'm not convinced of that theory, honestly, Mohammed.
可能大伟哥会和我一样喜欢枫丹特色的店铺。
Re-upload Travail and remove Natlan, which would suck because Natlan's theme is the best part of Travail. I am a sucker for tangos. I love tangos, especially like the more dramatic, the better. I love tangos so much. That's what Natlan's theme is. They removed Natlan's theme. I am so salty. But yeah, I'm not entirely convinced Bennett is connected to Natlan. He probably is, but I'm not convinced. I have literally no basis for that. So, yeah. I don't know. Speaking of music, I haven't paid attention to it yet. I haven't paid attention to Fontaine's music.
如来书的发条工坊，我们在枫丹亭的廖奈区散步的时候啊，就有可能见到它的门面。
发条工坊啊
Usually don't pay attention to the music until we actually get into the game.
枫丹特产工艺品的店铺？
哎，是的。 来书的发条工坊啊，它的主营业务啊，就是售卖各式各样的发条机械装置，从玩具鸟啊到发条人偶，可是应有尽有。那这一次呢，我们在发条工坊的门口啊，会遇到2名满口歇后语的店员，
他们说店长啊，最近想以这个决斗代理人为主题啊，来制作一批发条玩具，以求在枫丹。
Is that motherfucker called
决斗
book?
代理人啊，刚才小罗号也提到过一位叫克洛林德的决斗代理人，我还真好奇呢，难道说枫丹每天都有
特殊，所以想将其长就能见到的角色，
Showed it at the end
所
of
以
the
啊，
stream,
发条
what?
工坊的店员们
Oh, there's a concert, got it.
来提供参考。
哎，竟然是连本地人
There's somebody named Livra. Oh my
这个
god.
任务应该不简单呀。那我们具体都要怎么去帮忙呢？
在本次
Gotta love their
前哨站的
gotta
活动
love
中
it.
啊，为了展现
Okay.
出决斗代理人级别的本领
Free Bennett,
需要帮
sure.
冒险术赚取相赛，通过完成啊旅特色的，从而
Events, okay, I don't really care too much about.
其他活动吗？
啊，这个当然也是有的。那接下来要给大家介绍的是博物通知水国寻迹。后啊，小地图上还会有显示提醒，帮助对枫丹还不熟悉的旅行者。4.0 版本
We
更新
get
后，
oh, we get free Lynette. That's sweet. We get free autism girl.
大家可以在枫丹亭的铁匠铺找到伊斯带来兑换。另外啊，此次新增加的5把
Giving new players a free Bennett and a free Lynette is dope as hell. New. That's a trident. That's weird. Okay. Oh yeah, we had this conversation. Like, Liney, Lynette, and Flemine, the only neurotypical there is Liney. Like, Lynette and Flemine both are so autistic. It is hilarious. Multi-layer map, party setup screen update. Ooh, whoa.
带来的是分层
Party
地图
setup
和
screen?
配
What?
对界面的优化。另外啊，我们的七圣召唤呢也增加了观战模式。
Observer mode? Okay,
4.0版
cool.
本将会时装分层地图功能，我们希望它能够提升玩家的探索体验。分层地图是一个我个人也很喜欢的功能，我们可以通过切换地图层级来查看
This is a buggy
想要了解的
software.
区域。当旅行者们进入有分层地图的区域时，小地图啊就会自动切换为显示分层地图的样子。当回到提瓦特大地图界面时，小地图显示就变回我们熟悉的老样子。而选中了任何位于其他层级，那么系统也会直接切换为显示对应层
Oh
的
my
地图。
god, that's so
旅行者们
good.
打开分层地
Fucking
图，系统还会高亮
finally!
显示同层点的角标，还是挺方便的。
Holy
这是一个很实用的功能啊。
I have a reason to explore under Subaru now.
会时装分层地图功能。
Yes!
我们还会对已经上线的部分区域更新分层地图。
Oh my god, I have a reason to do this. The only reason, or okay, one of the many reasons why I haven't done this part of Subaru is because of the layered map shit. Oh my god,
在
finally.
这些区域探索。
哦，也就是说，之前像赤王陵或是荒海这样的地方，我们也能在4.0更新后看到他们的分层地图了。
没错啊。另外啊，我们也对角色配对界面进行了全面的改造。在4.0版本后，配对界面会
Because
以
for
更加
me,
动态
like,
的方式。
I think the main reason why I haven't done it is because, like, my ADHD doesn't, like, allow me to, like, process what I have and haven't done. I just can't keep track of that, right? Like, I straight up am incapable of keeping track of that. Especially when I don't have a map to visualize it. I cannot visualize what I have and haven't done. So, like, why not use the web map? Because it's not right there for me to use. That's too much effort. So, like, now that this is in the game, bro, I'll have a reason to fucking play Subaru again.
方式进行呈现。我们为每一位角色都重新设计了入队和换位的效果。
哎，等一下，这真的是
Also, if I need to use an external map to play a game, okay. Yeah, if I have to use an external map in a game that has a built-in map system, it's not. I have no desire to do it.
每名角色在配对界面都有独特的出场演出吗？
完全没错。每名角色啊，在加入队伍的时候都有一段动画。
That's so cool! Oh my god, that's so cool!
也可以看到他们充满
Holy shit!
哎，值得一提的是啊，配对界面的背景还有。
I know it's official map from Hoyo. It's just not in the game, so I'm not gonna bother. It's too much effort to tab in and out of the game, so I'll look around. It doesn't update live with my game like the in-game map will. If I'm gonna be exploring the game, I want it to be there in the game. I don't want any other external resources. Also, love the Guoba. Guoba needs more love, and he is getting it. Guoba supremacy.
者们在不同场景下进入这个配对界面，背景啊还会随之切换。那更多的背景呢，就等待旅行者们在4.0版本后自己去发现了。
哇，雷电将军的
New
配对
backgrounds
值得一提的是
too.
啊，队伍中的顺序的
That
时候
I love
也可以
this
看到他
desert
们充满
background.
个
That
性
is
的
so
演出
sweet.
值得一
Oh
提
my
的是啊
god.
配对界面的背景还有许多种。
Cool, but my
旅行者们在
child.
不同场景下进入
I'll
配
hate
对
them.
界
He's
面
just standing there.
背
He
景
probably
还
has a
会随
cool
之
like
切换
entrance.
那更多的背景呢
I can
就等
imagine
待
he has like a
旅行者
cool
们在
entrance
4.0版本后
animation.
自己去发现了。
哇，雷电将军
哇
的配对效果好酷啊！
是的，那最后啊，大家很关心的七圣召
I
唤的
do
观战
not
功
care
能
about
也会在
this.
4.0版本正式上线，玩家可以
Okay, we're done.
欢迎大家回到4.0版本的
Such a weird
前
team.
瞻
I think that
特别节
they
目
they chose
接下
that
来
purely
又
for
到了我
demonstration
们的
purposes.
保留节目，随着4.0版本的到来，万众期待的枫丹音乐也如期而至。接下来，我们为旅行者
Rip
带来
TCG,
的枫丹
don't give a
音乐
shit.
交
Woo!
响现场实录，让我们一起身临其境，感受枫丹的音乐魅力吧。
Let's enjoy this. I'll have something to show my dad when he gets home. Okay, Phantom. Oh yeah. Lots of glass players. Is that a fucking harpsichord that they have on the stage? Is this with London Symphony? Or who's this with? That is a harpsichord. They have a fucking harpsichord. Oh, I hate that. Ah! As a violinist, I don't like that. Is London Symphony? Okay. Hi, dog whistle. They have piano and a harpsichord, which is crazy. Oboe, let's go. The oboe's going. Yeah. That is a harpsichord. The mix of the harpsichord and pianos are so cool. I love harpsichords so much. Oh, hi. What the fuck? A lute? That's not a lute, but is that a mandolin? They have a fucking harpsichord, too. I can't go over the harpsichord. This is so cool. Yeah, they have a choir in the back. That man's going. What is that? What instrument is this? What fucking instrument is that? Is that a mandolin or is that like a fucking, I don't know. Why do they have two pianos too? Let's go, trumpet. Looks like Erica Harlicker. I love the... What are these things called? The, What are those called? What are those called? I'm forgetting. Not a clarinet, no. Let's go, my dude. It's probably a Strat he's playing. that is so Rachmaninoff. Holy shit. Or that's so romantic. Not Rachmaninoff specifically, but that's so romantic. Oh my god. Okay. I'm a classical music nerd. I fucking adore romantic piano. Holy shit. I fucking love romantic piano, and this reminds me of Grieg. This almost reminds me of one of Edvard Grieg's piano concertos. Hello, Spider-Ken. Welcome. It's like this opening chord. Oh, I love that. That is so romantic. This one trumpet dude, he's getting all the screen time. When we're talking about music, when you're talking about classical music, romantic does not equate to romantic does not equate to love and romance. It equates to just emotion in general, because the romantic period of music was when music became much more emotional and less like standardized for like parties and shit. That is so fucking sweet. Oh, fuck it, the bowls! Oh my god. Those are glass bowls, and those are so hard to play, apparently. What are you doing over here? What was the name of the song? Rondeau de fleurs et de rapières. Rondeau de fleurs, that's flowers. Translate. Google.com. So, Rondeau de fleurs. And so a rondo of flowers and rapiers. Rapier. Yeah, a roundel. So roundel. Yeah, so flowers and rapiers. Roundel is like a. What is a rondo? Music. Wow, I am not typing well. Music. Rondo is a traditionally French form composed of rhyming quintet, quatrain, and sextet. Structured around form of medieval Renaissance French poetry, as well as course. Okay, so it's poetry that goes with. Yeah, okay. Flowers and rapiers. There's the loot. Hi, my guy. That's straight up a fucking loot. It's a very stubby loot. Oh, they're gonna have a lot of fun with flutes. Oh, this is such an interesting mix of like Baroque and romantic. There's like tinges of like Baroque, romantic, and the classical, all in three. I don't know how to feel about that. Hey Batman, I found your butler. He's in London now, playing the mandolin. He looks like he could be a fucking, oh my god. Anyways. What is Baroque? Baroque is classical music. Baroque music. You did not spell it right, but I don't blame you because it's fucking dumb. So Baroque, the Baroque period. So Baroque period of music, 1600 to 1750 in, you know, Europe, because classical music is very incredibly white. So the Baroque period is one of the earliest form of music where music wasn't entirely for the churches. And then after that came the classical period. It's defined as happening between the Baroque and Romantic, and then Romantic period 1830 to around 1900, that's when contemporary happened. So most of the classical music that you hear actually comes from the Romantic period, because that's when music was actually good. So Tchaikovsky, Chopin, you know, a lot of that stuff. Yeah, the stuff that you hear a lot of in music is either going to be usually classical and Romantic. But yeah. For me, this did not make me feel the same way as Subaru. To me, felt new and exciting. This is a very nostalgic for me because I'm a classically trained violinist. This is very like I'm right at home right now because there's no like there's nothing like weird about it. Or not weird, but there's like it's just very traditional Western European instrumentation. It's not, yeah, like Sumeru to me felt exotic and fun, and like they were just going all out, playing out all the stops, just having so much fun with the instrumentation of the culture and all that stuff. This is I am right at home. I feel like I'm playing in my local orchestra. Yeah. Yeah, so when I talk about like different periods of music, so like Baroque, think Bach. Classical, think Mozart. Romantic, think anybody else. If you're thinking about Western composers. What the fuck is that? And why are the keys made out of wood? What the fuck is this? What instrument is this? Okay. Sumer was a mixture of traditional Middle Eastern. And that's one thing that I love about Hoyo Mix is they do this they take like traditional music and turn it into something new and exciting with modern musical techniques. That's why I love Dory's trailer theme, it's because it's fucking hard style, a very modern form of dance music, right? Like it's a very modern form of dance music mixed with like very, you know, that Middle Eastern music. It's a mashing together of Baroque, classical, and Romantic era music, but it's just classical music. That's what it is. Like, that's what it is. But it's still very familiar. I feel like I'm just listening classical. Oh, classical guitar! I love you! Oh my god! I love Hoyo Mix! I fucking adore classical guitar. I don't listen to it nearly enough, but I love classical guitar so much. It's so cool. I think Paganini actually wrote a lot of classical guitar pieces. Hold on. Yeah, Paganini wrote a lot of guitar. Let's see. Ooh, sonatas. Huh. I love classical guitar. Anyways, back. If you're wondering, Paganini's one of my favorite composers. So, yeah. Oh, the oboe's fucking going. Or is that the clarinet? No, it's clarinet. The fucking clarinet is going. Woo! In conclusion, you are bi. Yes, I'm white. Of course I am. Western classical music. I am white. I am biased towards Western classical music. That's how these things work. This looks really fun to play as a violin. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't think they'll... I don't think they'll throw in a saxophone, but if they do... Okay. I do love me some good saxophones. Yeah, London Symphony. That was London Symphony. Wow, that was really good. Holy shit. Again, it's very familiar. It is very, like... Yeah, it is very, very, very familiar in from my neck of the woods, because, yeah, I'm a classically trained violinist, but it's nice. It feels like home now. Like, that music just to me, feels very at home. Which, yeah. If they can keep up that kind of sense of like nostalgia and comfort for me, I think Fontaine might top Liyue as my favorite region, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Because to me, like, there's a lot to like. I liked Sumeru. Sumeru felt too long to me, too long and drawn out and wide. Like, there was a lot of nothing going on in Sumeru. Liyue still is my favorite region. If they can keep this up, they might have something for me. Why is Liyue your favorite region? No fucking idea, my guy. I cannot explain it. I don't know why. Story-wise, it's awful. Nobody. Do you remember what happened in Liyue? I sure don't. But just the set dressing in, like, Liyue to me feels like home. Liyue is my comfort region. I love it to death. I love the music. I love everything about it, maybe except for the story. But it's just entirely biased. It's an entirely irrational thing. I just love Liyue. Because Liyue is kind of where I fell in love with the game. Like, yeah, I enjoyed Mondstadt, but Liyue is really what showed me that what this game could be. size and like content wise, and like the places that are in Liyue, even though it's a very small nation compared to whatever the fuck Sumeru has going on, like Jesus Christ, Sumeru went all out. It's incredible. Ooh. Anyways. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I like Liyue just purely out of the nostalgia. This game was my comfort game of 2020, and you know, the music in, I think it's a lot of the music and just kind of the vibes. Sumeru felt like two nations, forest and sand, and the sand one didn't have anything in it. Like that's kind of what it feels like to me. But I don't know. Yeah. We'll see. I'm excited. I'm very, very excited. Somebody said we're less than 2 weeks away from Sumeru officially, or from Fontaine officially. God, I'm so excited. I hope they buff Albedo's hair now that they added floof hair to the game. Yes, please do that. That would be great. You floofed Focalor's hair. Now do it to Albedo. Don't do Albedo dirty like that. You already gave him the most lines in the game, so you need to give him proper fucking hair. That's just how it works, right? God, I'm so excited now. I'm so excited. I'm just ready. I'm ready. It's in 12 days-ish. I don't know what else to say. Like, Fontaine, it's here. Fontaine. We are. How's the Baiju build? You're assuming I'm building Baiju. I literally pulled him just to have him because I've wanted him since like fucking 1 point whatever. I haven't built a character in so long. I probably won't until I end up getting for Focalor. And I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna actually build Focalor.
The wind knows.
We'll see what happens.
Rain outlines your fate.
Whoa, frames. Let's go. Frames. I have over 600 wishes. I have 30. Fudina. Yeah, I'm kind of like. Yeah, I have no intention on pulling these banners, and then I'm pretty much stockpiling until Furina, and then Arlecchino. That's it. I want to like half the Fontaine cast. The Fontaine cast is gonna be incredible. I'm tempted, but I'm like keeping myself, considering I'm like tomorrow I'm about to spend a little bit too much money on a book. I kind of have to be sane in my spending for the next a long time. So I am restraining myself to Focalor and Arlecchino. Those are gonna be my characters. Those are gonna be my pulls. Since we get a free liney, that makes things way easier too. We get a guaranteed liney. Just how much is that book worth? I'm debating if I really should tell you how much I'm gonna spend on this book. So, say the name. Okay. So, it's a first edition signed copy of A Fable by William Faulkner. Only 1,000 of those exist. It was published in 1960.
Silly churl, Billy churl. Silly Billy, Hilly churl.
It was published in 1954. Signed first edition copy.
Huh?
Yeah, so... So yeah, I can't... Sentimental value goes a long way. That's why I'm getting it, because it's by far one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite Faulkners. It's one of my favorite books in general. And it means a lot to me. It's like, yeah. Anyways, that's why I'm getting it. Is because I collect first edition Faulkners. I just collect Faulkner's novels in general, and so this is one of, like, this is gonna be like the holy grail of my collection. A signed first edition of which only 1,000 exist. But it's also a signed first edition of one of my favorites of his novels. So I can't not do it. Who knows, one day you might sell the book. Oh my god. I will not do that. Never, ever, ever. Fucking ever. I'm keeping the shit. And so, like, I've already seen it too. I saw it last summer at the bookstore. Exactly. And that's one of the reasons why I'm going for it, is because books are very good assets. Their value only goes up if you take care of them well, which taking care of books isn't really a very hard thing to do. Books are meant to be kept and handled and sit on a shelf for a long time, as long as your room is relatively dry, which I live in Colorado, so that's not much of a problem. And you aren't, like, being reckless with it, it's gonna stay in a really good shape for a really long time. So the value of books, very good investments, but also it's an incredibly good collector. Oh my god, it's such a good collection piece. Holy shit. And the coolest thing about this book in particular, right? The coolest thing about A Fable in particular is the first edition of it has text that only exists in the first edition. Like the last chapter, which is called Tomorrow, has a section of it that only was ever printed in the first edition. In subsequent editions, it was cut.
Toodle.
That is an incredibly valuable thing to have in my collection. If you can't tell, I really like William Faulkner. Okay, the monetary value, like the sentimental value of this thing will be fucking infinite. Oh my god. And it's hilarious because like people will say like, oh, this book that you're getting, whatever, is it a good book? I'm like, yeah, it's an incredible book. Don't read it. Do not fucking read it. You will not like it. It is so incredibly dense. It is an endeavor to read. It is a fucking slog, but oh my god, it's so good. Yeah. Have you checked out Reverse 1999? I've seen a lot about it. I haven't done it. I haven't checked it out. Yeah, I haven't checked it out. I don't even know really what it is. I just know that it's another gacha game, which I don't need another gacha game in my life, to be completely candid.
One with nature.
Rain outlines your...
Same thing with art? Well, yeah, that's with any art, really. Any form of art. I think, like, any person that I would... that has any, like, interest in reading would use a Fable to wipe their ass, because by all, like, most people will hate the book. Speaking of gacha, how much Stariel makes you spend money on it? Does it? Like, in what way? In what way does it make you spend money more than Genshin? Progression is slower. True. What is it about? So it takes place in World War I. It takes place in this, like, French village in World War I. And so it's about pretty much this one regiment of soldiers, like this French regiment of soldiers lay down their arms for a day, in, like, protest of the fighting, like, of war. And that them laying down their arms causes chaos, like, internally from all of the sides that are fighting, all of the nations. And that's the basic premise of the book. There's a lot more complicated stuff, but it's an allegory for Holy Week in the Christian Bible, because the main character, in quotations, Corporal Stefan, is very much a Jesus stand-in, incredibly a Jesus stand-in. Yeah, but it is such a, like, it's a transcendent experience to read the book. It is phenomenal. Oh my god. I love it so much. It's one of the 2 books that won Faulkner Pulitzer Prize.
Ad Astra Abyss.
The other being The Reavers.
Thank you for completing.
Faulkner is one of 4 novelists that have ever won multiple Pulitzer Prizes. Yeah, it's so hard to explain why I love it so much. The plot is very very hard to summarize. I don't know why I love it so much. I think it's mostly because the emotional attachment that I like created because of how fucking difficult of a read it is. If you decide to read it, it will be the hardest thing you will have ever read. If you finish it, it is incredibly difficult, but it is so beautifully written. It is gorgeous. It's just transcendent with how it's written. There's not much to explore and build around your units. True. I think HSR will kind of show its worth if, like, in these next couple of patches, because if they take the same, like, development cycle as Genshin, then yeah, HSR very much not, like, yeah, they don't need to be taking a fucking year to develop, because like, just straight up, it's so much easier to develop for. But yeah, HSR does have, like, if they keep adding story and more content at a faster rate than Genshin does, then I think it'll be worth it. I spent 30 euros in Genshin since launch. I've spent 30 in Star Rail in 2 months. How much is that? Okay, not to be accusatory. I'm genuinely not trying to be accusatory, but how much of that is HSR and how much of that is Genshin, or how much of that is your fault? Because, like, I have spent probably $20 so far, and that's about on pace with where I'm at with Genshin. I think I spent I think I'm at $25, which is about where I was at with I blame the game for the consequence of my actions. There you go. Because like for me, I'm about at where I was with Genshin, where I had spent about $25 at this at around a month or two into the game, and then Hu Tao came around, and then Hu Tao came around again, and that's where I lost most of my money to this game. And I have a feeling that eventually I'm gonna get the one character that's gonna really make me want to spend, but also I'm like Genshin. Here's the thing. Like here's a fun anecdote. Genshin was my first gacha, right? Genshin's my first gacha, which is why I sunk so much money into Hu Tao, because I didn't plan ahead accordingly. Okay, it wasn't my first gacha. I played Brave Frontier, but that was like for 2 seconds, and I didn't really understand what the gacha was in that game. But, yeah, this game was my first real gacha, and so I didn't plan ahead accordingly, so I'd, like, yeah. With Honkai Star Rail, I know what I'm doing now. I know what I'm doing a little bit more, so I can plan ahead. So now I have the I Love March. I have no other interest in any other character that we're getting in the foreseeable future. I'm saving. I'm fucking saving shit. I know it was gacha when I started playing. Yeah, I knew what Gachapon was because I was around when Fire Emblem Heroes came out. I heard a lot of talk about that when that came out, and I played Brave Frontier. I didn't entirely understand it was called gacha, but I was familiar with the term. So somebody said, Genshin Impact is a gacha game. I put 2 and 2 together. I made that time. I'm getting Kafka because I like DOT and that's it. No other reason. Yeah, I'm not entirely interested in Kafka. Like, part of me is like, I want her for the character, but also I'm saving. I need to save. I hate Kafka as a character? Really? Interesting. Don't do Cheryl Texera like that, come on. I actually kind of like her voice. All right, see you, Ryo. I probably should end stream here anyways. Let me craft up. Sampo's the best character. Sampo fucking makes me angry in a good way. I need to clarify that. Sampo makes me angry in a very good way, but he still makes me angry, and so that's points docked. He frustrates me so much. I want to know what that man is up to. Not before disagreeing with that Kafka take, though. True. It's like Kafka goes hard. We love Kafka here. Anyway, bye, Ryo. Thank you for joining. Playfully dumb looking type of character, but playfully dumb while also knowing way too fucking much. That Shenjo note, oh my god, that Shenjo note pisses me off to no extent. Oh my god, with no limit, it pisses me off. Holy shit, grr. Oh my god, I want to see what he's up to when we go to Penacony, because like. If he leaves us a note is like, how you doing at Penacony? I'm gonna be so mad, dude. Oh god. I'm also excited for Penacony. What note? Do you not know about the note? It's magic. Oh my god. Okay. So in the Shenjo, in the most recent patch, what happens is there is a fuck. What's the note? So pretty much what it is it's a note that you can find if you bring pretty much a bomb to one part of, like, due to circumstances, Jing Yuan gives you a bomb. If you bring it to one place, the bomb will explode and you're left with a note that says, how are you enjoying your time on the Law Fu? Signed, Sampo Koski. This all happens in the Law Fu. This does not happen on Bellabog. This is on the Law Fu. Right, where, let me find it. What is it specifically? Images. Yeah, yep. It's this. This is the note that you find when the bomb goes off. Sampo's message. Are you having a good time in the Xianzhou Alliance? Sampo Koski. He makes me so mad. He makes me so mad. So mad. Anyways. That's all I have for this
Wherever
today.
in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home.
Yeah. This went longer than I was expecting it to.
It is the last link
So yeah. Whoops. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, as a reminder, no stream this weekend. I'm taking time off and I'm going to get that book. You will see pictures of it. It is a gorgeous fucking book. Keep an eye out on my Twitter if you want to see that thing. Holy shit, it's beautiful. Anyways, yeah, no stream this weekend. Next Thursday, next Friday is the next streams, and then that next weekend also no streams. Yeah. We're good. We're good. Yeah, that's everything I need to cover, I think. Yeah. So, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys this coming Thursday for HSR and Genshin and just shooting the shit. And then Friday, we're doing HI3. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for joining, and I'll see you guys next week. So, bye-bye, y'all.